Alright, I'm back. I did put on some magnifying glasses so I could see what I'm doing here. And I don't know if you can see. That is the two pieces pushed back together. Yeah, there's some flaking wood over here that's going to have to be chipped off, probably. Let me see if I can zoom in on that again. Here's the zooming. I know. You can see some of the chipped wood. It is a very odd break. Let me get over to the edge. You can see it looks like it will go together fairly well. The problem is that because of the, and I could probably even clamp this really well going from the top to the bottom, top to the bottom. The problem is that the way this break is, this glue is really messy. You got to wear gloves because it will stick to your fingers and take days to wear off. So I just want to be sure that when I do this thing, that when I put it together, that it's gonna be secure even before I throw those clamps on there. I want the clamps to be on there. See, look, that's not too bad. It's an odd break, though. It's a very odd break, and this will probably work. This repair will probably work. But because it's such an odd break, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pilot hole, like I was saying. I'm going to put a tiny little drill hole, and I'm going to put 2 screws in there to make sure this thing is perfectly aligned the way it needs to be. That way, when I throw the glue on here and put the clamps on, at least I know that this thing is lined up the right way. If I don't put the screws in there, then it might hold with the clamps, but it might not glue down the way it should. The 2 pieces might not mate properly the way they should, and then it's going to be a crappy job. So, let's see. Let me go shut this video off for a second, and we'll go to the next step. Sorry about all this on and off, but we're learning together. Hey YouTube, okay, I'm back at my parents' house right now. I'm going to be doing this repair of the broken headstock that I was talking about. what I've got here, let me show you what I've got. I've got my container of paint thinner, mineral spirits. I've got the broken headstock sitting down on the table over here. I've got some paper towels to do some cleanup. I've got the PL 8X Fast Grab Premium. Now, I did some research because I was really worried. I saw that you're supposed to use the 3X, and the 8X is Fast Grab. It's supposed to, you're not even supposed to need to do a lot of bracing because it grabs pretty quick. I guess it's very tacky. And I was worried that if I put the two pieces together, I wouldn't be able to reposition them. But according to the instructions, you've got about 20 minutes to reposition. You might have to spray some water on there to, I don't know how you get water between two pieces of wood, but you might have to spray some water to allow you to reposition. But it does say that you've got some repositioning time. So I'm either going to do a good repair or I'm going to completely ruin things right now. I've got my clamp to clamp the two pieces together that I showed earlier in the video. I've got some water. There's some nice blueberry and blackberry plants that aren't producing anything. There's a tripod I'm not going to be using. There's a tripod that I will be using. There's the guitar on the proper stand that if I had bought one of these, the A-frame on Amazon for $12 instead of buying that crappy Guitar Center $20 stand, this never would have fallen over. So let me get in here really quick and show you the that is the damage. That's the damage that I'm going to be trying to fix. Putting the glue on that. And hopefully through the miracle of editing we'll have a nice video that's not too crazy and too long. And that is, see, this is all better lighting because it's outside now. That's the damage. Piece that broke off. It's fairly clean. Fairly clean break. Alright, couldn't think last night because I got my 2-week layoff notice a couple days ago and really wasn't thinking well, but these are the bridge pins. I removed the bridge pins. I removed the strings. I took off the tuning pegs and screwed the screws at the back and took off the nut on the front and separated them apart, so tuning pegs are off. The only thing I really need to do now is I'm going to get prepared to put the glue on here. I'm going to pierce the nozzle on the glue, and then I'm going to put on the video again and apply it, and I'm going to be doing it. I don't really have any pieces of wood, so I know this is kind of lame, but I've got some emery boards, some nail files that women use. I'm going to be using these as applicators for the glue. So I'm going to start the video off in a minute. Okay, I guess we're on record now. What I've done, hopefully this is going to come out. I don't know how good this video is going to come out. If the audio is not good enough, then I'll just put text on the screen. I pierced the, I can't even see when I'm recording. I don't have anybody recording this for me, so I pierced the glue nozzle, and yeah, I wish I could see if anybody can even see what I'm doing, but this just might be a worthless video at this point. Yeah, let me move this chair 1 second to make sure that this is going to show up on the video. Is this going to show up? Okay, I really need to be, I'm zoomed in really close, I know that. Let me try to zoom out a little bit. How do I zoom out on this thing? Oh, zooming in. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, as long as alright, I know you're supposed to be using glue when you do, gloves when you do this. I'm not going to be using gloves. This is the PL Premium 8X glue. When I read how you do this with the 3X, you put it on both sides. According to the instructions for this 8X, you put it on one side only. So I'm going to squeeze the trigger. Not supposed to need a lot of this stuff either. Wow, this looks really thick. It does not want to feed. It's not feeding easily. Okay. Maybe it's because this gun is not adjusted right. Whoa, that's hard stuff. That is thick stuff. Yeah, this is really thick, and this is a crappy gun. Ow. Definitely not a good, using one of these things from Home Depot that cost about $6, a real piece of crap. But it's going to serve its purpose, and it's all that matters right now. You can see the glue starting to come up. So, really hard to do with one hand. So I'm going to put this down for a minute and squeeze the glue out. Sorry, I'll come back to the video in a minute. Okay, you can see the glue. It's kind of weird that I just got some oil stuff that came out of there. I don't know if it's not mixed up properly or some oily liquid came out with the glue. You can see it's shooting out right now. So that's kind of weird. I don't know what that means. Alright, here's the glue. It's kind of smelly. I probably have more than I need on here. I'm going to try not to get the glue into the tuning post holes, but if it gets in there, then it gets in there. I'm sure I've got way too much on here. And the minute I clamp this thing and squeeze it, it's all going to go all over hell. But that's okay. At this point, I'd rather have a good glue job that I can sand down and clean up than to have a crappy glue job that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to try to shove the glue underneath those little pieces that are chipped off from the rest of the wood. Nice thick coating, way too much, but like I said, you can see I'm trying to shove it under the little chip pieces of wood over there. Trying to fill up all the cracks so there's absolutely no weakness. Yeah, like I said, they say you get 20 minutes for repositioning. I'm guessing I'm wasting a lot of time applying this stuff right now, but hey, hopefully I save the guitar. If I don't, then that's just how it goes. Starting to get all this oily crap that I told you about. It seems to be part of the glue. It's in there too. A lot of that's in there. Hopefully my voice is coming out clear. I got a bunch of neighbors out here that are nosy. Stalkerazzi, crazy neighbors. Harassing, threatening, and annoying people for no reason. So, alright, I hope you can see this in the video. I have a nice clean layer, a huge layer of this glue. Yeah, this is not drying fast like I thought it would, but hopefully, even though they say tack rip, it will not tack rip that quickly, so that I've got some time to do what I need to do. Still trying to shove some of that glue under that broken piece under there. I don't really care. I'm probably going to break that off and sand it down and fill it with some filler and stain it. Okay, I don't really have to fill a lot of this up because, like I said, it was a nice clean break and these two pieces fit together very nicely. So what I'm going to do now, sorry about all the barking neighbors, Okay. Yes, the dogs are neighbors too, even though they are not my neighbors. Alright, I'm going to get a paper towel. Let me put this down. Sorry. Probably going to have to edit this. I'm going to put this down for a second. I'm going to get the paper towel. Get the paper towel ready. And I'm going to get the can of mineral spirits opened in case I need to do some cleanup. The video, the instructions say wear gloves. This stuff sticks all over your hands and it's not healthy for you. I mean the glue. But I think if I put gloves on to do this, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. So, clamp that I told you about last night, I put some Scotch tape on there, a little protective. How the hell does this thing work? Okay, little protective thing. Okay, so we've got the clamp ready to go on, and got my paper towel, my mineral spirits, clamp, and right now I'm just going to, I've got my magnifiers on, I'm going to just do this by feel and sight, and squeeze this together and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the stand for a minute so I can get this position. You probably can't see a damn thing, which I'm sorry about. But the goal now is to make this work. And I'm getting glue all over my hands, which I don't want to do. Still not able to get this thing lined up like I did last night, so this is not good. This is definitely not good. Way too much glue coming out of here now. I can't see a damn thing that I'm doing. So that is a problem with too much glue. I don't know if you can see this in the video or not. Hopefully you can. I'm just trying to see what I'm doing here. Trying to get this thing positioned. And it doesn't look bad, but no, it really doesn't look good either. It really does not look good. Okay, that sucks. Paper towel's making a big mess. Glue all over my fingers now, which is not good because then I'll be ruining the finish on the guitar. Okay. Now the glue's coming off of my fingers pretty well, which is a good thing. I'm happy about that. It's just not seating and positioning the way I want it to. And that's not good. And the reason it's not doing that is because there's too much glue in here. So we will see. Nope, I think somebody's coming out to talk to me. Might have to do some video editing. We will see. Damn. Yeah, this thing's moving all over the place. It's a lot easier when there's no glue on here, let me tell you. Okay, I don't know if you can see any of this in the video at all. I'm hoping you can. If you can't, then sorry. Okay, ooh, that looks good. Just trying to get the two pieces lined up and squeezed together properly. I'm definitely glad I did not wear the gloves. I don't know how I would even be doing this job right now if I was wearing gloves and everything was sliding all around. So hopefully you can see this in the video. I still don't know. I won't know till I go to edit this. But okay, I guess I've been working this a while. So they say that the tack is really quick and it holds. Well, that's a bunch of crap because the tack is not really quick, and maybe that's for the better. They'd be in a big trouble right now. Okay, it looks like this is lined up properly. and ready to clamp. I think the problem is that it's not drying fast enough and it keeps moving around, and that's where the problem is. Everything's moving around. I hope I don't run out of video memory, or the battery doesn't die. I charged this thing this morning so that I could make a decent video. I know my audio is not going to be too good. I'm talking quietly. It looks like it's coming together. It really does look like it's coming together very nicely. I still haven't bracketed this thing, and that is not making things good. But I've got glue all over the front. A major mess right now. A huge mess right now. Let me go look at the video and see if you can even see anything. I don't know what you can see here. What do you see? Okay, that's what we've got. I don't know how much you saw of anything that I did. Great, I just stepped in the glue. Not a good thing. I bought the mineral spirits, so I'm going to use the mineral spirits, try to wipe off some of this glue that I've got on here. Get some of this crap off of here right now. Okay. Let's do more wiping, try to get this junk off of here. I don't really care about how much of a mess I make right now as long as this thing glues together. That's the important thing. Wow, I'm going through a ton of paper towels. Make sure you have a lot of paper towels. So far, I like what I see. I cannot see the back of it. Okay. I think that's it. Getting ready to put the clamp on this thing. I'm going to clamp it because it's moving all over the place, and that's not good. And just put the clamp on right now. Yeah, I know. There are other videos out there that are more professionally done than this, and you probably see a better job on how to do it, but that's all right. Let me look at the back. That's my seam. Hopefully you can see that. That's a bad seam right now. I don't like that at all. I'll try to fix that a little, try to do an adjustment. Squeezing down, trying to hold it together. This glue is supposed to be able to withstand, supposed to last the equivalent of what your product would have lasted. So if the wood would last 20 years, then this glue should last 20 years also. Okay, a lot of repositioning. I still don't know if you can see it in the video. I hope you can. If not, then you're going to see a lot of before and after. Which I'm sorry about, but nobody here to record this for me. Like I said, just got my work layoff notice a couple days ago, so hey, if somebody likes this video and they're able to save their guitar by watching this and they want to help out, feel free to donate some money to my PayPal. It will be most appreciated. I don't like that. I don't like how this is not letting me. I don't like this. I'm going to take off the bracket for a minute. Definitely taking off the bracket. So I can, I still hope you can see what I'm doing in this video. Right now, I think I'm better off holding this thing with my fingers instead of a bracket and waiting for it to start to dry a little more. Yeah, wipe off the excess. You probably can't see a damn thing. And if you can't, then oops, sorry again. I can't imagine using 3X because that is supposed to take about 10-15 minutes to dry. This is supposed to be really quick, and this is taking forever. And it keeps moving. It's definitely moving, which I don't like. I guess it's good that I'm able to reposition each time, but I still don't like that I can constantly move this thing. Okay, it looks like I've got the two pieces of wood lined up the way they should be. I do not want to put a bracket on here right now because I'm worried it's just going to throw the whole positioning off. So I'm going to hold this together with my hands as long as I can. While I keep wiping the excess glue off, and you probably can't see it. It's moving again, damn it. This is not a good thing. I watched on a video where this was going on, and he just drilled a hole in the two pieces of wood and screwed it together. And I could do that, but I'm worried that when I drill the hole, at this point, that it might be completely off, and then I would permanently glue the two pieces the wrong way. So, it's getting there. We're definitely getting there. I get the clamp again. Okay, I might have it this time. Yeah, so the problem is every time I put the clamp on, like I saw in the video, the two pieces of wood ride up against each other and they don't hold together. And that is happening with me. So I'm going to shut this video off now and I'll come back later. If I can shut it off without getting glue on everything.